Yeah, so this is where I left off. I don't have anything else with the Cozy Cafe. But what, how many patterns out now? I think there's 8 patterns. So I'm a little bit behind, but that's okay. I'm having fun and that's all that matters, right? So we're gonna move over from our raspberry mocha over here to the Earl Grey tea. So let me go ahead. I don't have like anything really up and ready yet, but that's okay. And I'm still using my caramel macchiato Robot Mom Sew's thread conditioner for this piece. I was having some issues with things my video skipping here and there. I haven't fixed it yet. I don't know why it's happening. I might have to change some stuff, but bear with me with it today. If it's really annoying, let me know. But I've been trying to do so much troubleshooting with it, and I might just have to redo a lot of things. But it's okay, it's okay. You know, you live, you learn, right? Okay, we're going to start at the base here with like the dark blue. What is that? Each, 2, 3. Where are you? There it is. So it's like a really, really dark blue. Yeah, it smells delicious. I love it. Although it does make me want more coffee, and I had way too much coffee today. I mean, I always have way too much coffee, but it happens. Oh my god, can you hear Maple barking in the background? She has such a deep bark. Yeah, what else is new? What has everyone been working on? I'm trying to think if anything has been different since I talked to you all last. I can't wait to start playing unpacking. That's all my brain can think about. We're going to be playing that tomorrow. Same time, same place. Okay. Let's start right here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's like a kitty corner here. Oh, I forgot. This is actually... I cut this wrong. I forgot I'm doing... I think this is 28 count. I haven't worked on this in so long. No, it looks like I was just using 2 strings. No, 3 strings? Oh my goodness. 3 strings. Ignore my really messy back here. I haven't checked, because I have the sticker still on the fabric, just like what it is. What is it? I think it's 28 count. Oh my goodness, it's honestly, I haven't worked on this in so stinking long. I'm pretty sure I bought the 28 count. Trinity, do you remember what I was doing? I'm pretty positive it's 3. I never said I was perfect. Yeah, I know. I'm so excited to play unpacking. You got a job, Dante? Congrats! New jobs are fun. Sometimes. Sometimes they're overwhelming too. But there's always a little bit of a learning curve. Now I'm nervous. Did I actually start this with 3? Because this one looks like it's just 2. Is it backstitching? That's probably why. Backstitching. There's 3 there. 3 there. Okay, it's 3. It's 3. Just go with my gut. Go with my gut. Is that McDonald's? Nice. A month ago? Well, that's awesome. Yeah, and Serenity got a job too. Jobs all around. I'm just gonna snip this in half since I cut it like the normal length I do for when I just double it over. Okay. Okay, let me move this up. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's been a hot minute too since I've worked on linen. Okay. Gosh, this is so dark. I love it. Yeah, you start on Monday. Yay, yay. Yeah, no, I'm right there with you. Starting a new job is so exciting, but so nerve-wracking. I have to look. I have to look at my email of when I purchased this kit because I just can't stop thinking that I'm stitching with the wrong amount of strings. I'm almost positive it's 28 count. How embarrassing that I don't know. View my order. What's the 28 count? Oh, I forgot. I did not purchase this fabric from Frosted Pumpkin. $28 count. Okay, done. So that's 14 count if you're doing like, okay. I just had to check because I wouldn't be able to stop thinking about it. What a beautiful blue. What a cool emo. Is that your emo? I love it. Oh, we got our first knot. Got our first knot of the evening. Come on. I tend to keep a spare needle off to the side just so if I can't reach the knot with my needle on the back, I can use my other needle. Plus, if I bend it, I'm not too worried about it. There we go. Where are you on your Cozy Cafe, Serenity? So this is like really far over. Maybe I'm gonna work my way up instead of down. Yeah, that's what Same place as me. Heck yeah. I can't wait for the weekend, everyone. I cannot wait. I was saying earlier, this week has been nuts. Just crazy cuckoo bananas. And I'm starting to feel like the end of the year kind of mentally drained. Am I the only one that gets that? Or I'm just like, oh man. Feels like we have so much left in the year, but it's really not at the same time. And the holidays are coming up. Yeah, same here, Serenity. Yeah, the change, like definitely with the daylight savings time. I'm like, oh my goodness. That means some extra vitamin D. Definitely. It's part of me too, like I tell myself this every year and I never do it. But like, well, I should just get up earlier. So then I can enjoy more of the sunlight before I have to go to work. Yeah, work has been busy. I just went through about a little bit more training with my job, and so I have to do some more stuff with it, and I'm still kind of learning it all. And I ask a lot of questions. But at the same time, it's been nice because I've been getting back into stitching. I've been working on like a piece, like strictly for like a Stitch with Me on YouTube, where it's just me and like I put music over it. I know some people really do like that, and then you can still see it, things I'm working on not on stream, which I think is fun. Maybe not. And what else have I been doing? I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, and I'm stitching like a piece like of a pattern that I'm making that I want to test out before I actually release. So that's what I'm recording to put on YouTube. So stay tuned for that, because I probably won't put it up on YouTube until after the pattern's released. So it just depends on how long it'll take me to stitch it. Or at least I don't have to stitch the full project, I guess, because it's part like some geometric kind of shapes, and I just want to make sure that it looks like it, if that makes sense. And I probably and it's like a repeating pattern, so I guess I only have to do part of it, and then I can release the pattern as long as it looks okay. I am in love with this blue. I always ask a lot of questions. And I always feel like I have to apologize for it, but I'm like, why am I even apologizing? Like, I need to ask questions to understand. I also need to start stitching some more on the wreath, because it really is almost Christmas. I'm like, I think at the top of the pattern, so I'm like halfway done with it. I was thinking maybe like switching, because I know Sundays I said I was gonna dedicate for Spirited Away on stream, but I might like for the holiday season I might like flip flop every Sunday, be like one Spirited Away then one Christmas, or like split it in half, like do half and half, just because I really want to get that done. We'll see. Just ideas. Stay tuned. Yeah, most people would rather ask, like, have people ask questions. I think that's also true. Yeah, I'd rather not royally screw something up. Please and thank you. Because that would probably be not great. Oop, I almost knocked my jar over. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh, I should have gone up. Darn it. Oh well. There's like 2 stitches right here that I wanted to go up and do, but it's okay. I might just have to travel a bit. Oh well. Does anyone have any fun, like if you're in the States, any fun holiday plans, like for Thanksgiving or for the holidays? It's nice this year, like now that I've moved and I'm closer to my mom, I'll be able to have Thanksgiving with her. Oh, what am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4. You go to your parents' house and lunch for your in-laws and dinner. Oh, that's exciting. So you do like you get best of both worlds. I must always forget about my tea that I'm drinking, though. Well, you only live 10 minutes apart. Oh, that's so nice. That's not like a long commute. That's the worst, too. Like, when you have to, like, travel on a holiday. That is not anyone's favorite thing to do. I don't think I realized how close together these cups are. Yeah, it's still not bad, though. I'm not excited for the snow, though. I know we talked about it on stream not too long ago, but where last week it was flurrying and like sleeting. I was like, I am not ready. I am not ready for the snow. No, thank you. Just keep me in fall perpetually. We're getting some funky beats in the in the playlist today. Okay, so let's go ahead and anchor this down. Actually, we could probably get a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. That looks right. Let me just double check that too. Looks like it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay, yeah. Cool. Nothing is wrong than nothing is worse than miscounting. Yeah, it's too early for snow. It's too early. I know it's like mid-November, but it's too early. I say no thanks. I still can't get over how cute this little panda's face is. He's adorable. Yeah, I'm all about fall weather all the time. If I could live somewhere where it's fall all year round with maybe a week of each of the other seasons, so I could still have the variety, that would make me very happy. Okay, now we can anchor this down. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Where is my... There it is. I was looking for my little knockoff Apple pencil to mark off my pattern. Okay, so I think we're going to still work with the same color, but we're going to kind of hop all the way over here. So we could do, there's like a few like really long lines of the color, and then it comes up over here. And do it that way. And plus I already have some pre-cut strings since I first started with wanting to fold over the string. Okay. Okay, so it looks like from here it's I skip one. There. that essentially goes almost all the way over. It's a little piece of hair. I keep saying this, but I need to get a pair of tweezers to keep at my desk. I keep saying it, but I haven't done it yet. Hello, Riku. How are you? I'm doing really well today. We're finally working back on our cozy cafe here. It's been a hot minute. What did you do today? I didn't do much today. It was a rainy Wednesday. I drank a lot of coffee and worked. And then, like, I was kind of looking at my car a little bit today too, because the low tire pressure thing was on, the light was on the dashboard, so I was checking all the tire pressures. Everything looks good. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. And I even checked, because I put air in it not too long ago, and it was the same pressure, so I don't know why. I think my gauge might be faulty. We'll see, though. You put up your Christmas tree today? Oh, wonderful. I was trying to think of a way to maybe put a Christmas tree in here so you guys can see it, but I don't really have a good location for it unless I put it where my bookcase is. I might get like a little tiny one or something to put maybe where the plant is. I think that might be cute. But yeah, I think we'll probably put ours up next week. I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure. My mom bought me one of those like lawn ornament things where it's like the mesh and it lights up. It's a little hedgehog that's like holding lights, and it's so cute. But I need to get an extension cord because our only outside power... Oh my goodness, I can't think of words today. Like where to plug things in is on the side of the house instead of the front of the house. So I need to get an extension cord to go to the front. Do you do like any Christmas tree themes or anything like that? Or you just kind of go for it? I like to just go for it. Okay, actually, I think I went too far. We're gonna back up. I got distracted. Okay, let's count this. We got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Perfect. You normally aim for the icy blue theme. Ooh, that is a nice one. This year you didn't have to use any of the Christmas ornaments you have because your mom finally returned the Christmas ornaments for her house. Oh, gotcha. You know, that's something I'm really excited about. Last year, for Christmas, my mom gifted me all of my old ornaments because when I was, ever since I was a baby, I think she would buy me an ornament every year. And, it was, I have a bunch of the Barbie ones, Disney ones, things like that. A lot of the Hallmark ornaments. And, yeah, so she gave them to me last year, so I wasn't able to put them up on my Christmas tree. But this year, I get to do so. And I think that is very exciting. Oh my goodness. I had a cough, so I muted myself. Let me repeat what I said. I went, Charlie! Thank you for the resub. I am thankful that you're part of the community and that everyone is a part of the community. And what did you do today, Charlie? I didn't want to cough into your ears. I've gotten better about unmuting myself when I mute myself, but sometimes it happens to the best of us, right? Hello, Diabla. How are you? Long time no see. What have you been up to? Yeah, no, it wasn't just you. It was silly me. Yeah, we are working on Cozy Cafe again today. It's been a minute. You took a sick day because you weren't feeling too good. Oh, well, I hope you're feeling better. But honestly, health always comes first. So there's no shame in taking a day. Sometimes you just need it. Yeah, I'm feeling a little under the weather still since from last week. I think it's just a cold from the changing of the seasons. But I've kind of been a little sniffly. And it's also because I talk a lot at work. So sometimes my throat gets a little sore. But it's all good. But yeah, I hope you feel better soon. Okay, so that comes out 4. Let's go back this way. Doing a lot of jumping around with this pattern, but it does not matter to me. Thank you so much for the follow, Kennedy. How are you today? Are you also a fellow crafter? Well, welcome. I'm happy you're here. I'm really excited to see how, because there's that little bit of like the tea bag that's right here with like the orange. The orange next to this blue is going to be gorgeous. You lost a lot of your crafting vibe lately. You know, me too. I'm not going to lie. And that's why we haven't done a few crafting streams in a while. Like right after I moved, I was like, I don't really want to work on anything. I was more in a gaming mood. You discovered that forcing is best for you. On it, like part of my lack of crafting motivation too was because I my streams were kind of not scheduled, and I think that does not work for me, and that's why I went back to scheduling my streams, because it's nice to know that Wednesdays and Saturdays I will be crafting because I have my streams, and that, like, even when I'm not feeling it and that, like, I get on and I craft, once I start doing it, I'm like, oh yeah, why did I ever not want to do this? But yeah, just kind of working on it and doing it and then just reminding myself how much I like it. Because it really is a nice de-stressor for me. Because sometimes you got to think about it, but sometimes you don't. It becomes kind of second nature. Although my back is kind of not happy with me that I've been stitching a lot more often. Um, I pick up the crochet every once in a while, but haven't been able to focus on cross stitch. Well, at least, hey, crocheting, you're crafting, you're getting that creative outlet. I've said this many times, but I think it's so important. Like, if you enjoy crafting and like don't feel like you have the time, just making that time, even if it's like a 15 minutes, a half hour, like, you're doing it. And you could say, you know what, although it was 10, 15 minutes, I crafted today. I did it. I did the thing. So I'm trying to get back into that mindset because for me, I've been feeling a lot of my a lack of creative outlet, especially in my job, because I don't really do anything creatively, artistically like this. So putting this back into my daily routine, or at least every other day, has helped me a lot, like mentally, because it makes me happy, you know? So hopefully you're feeling that way too, getting back into the crafting. Or if not, I hope like whatever you're doing to de-stress is working. That's all that matters, as long as it works for you. That, and I feel like too, because one of my biggest things is like I don't want to work on things unless I'm streaming it, you know? And that's part of the reason why I started up the YouTube. Nothing's on it yet, but doing like some YouTube specific cross stitch projects and games, then I feel like I could still share it with you all and share the experience, but not have to do it live all the time. We'll see. We'll see if it works. Yeah, I'm excited too. I think because I've been testing a lot with like my cameras and making sure everything's working for recording and what have you. I've already started recording some cross stitch stuff, but I haven't started with the games. I think I'm going to like I've been talking about playing 12 minutes, but I've been on the fence because I don't know if it's a game I want to stream because it's not really the kind of game I gravitate towards. So I think I'm going to be have that be my first YouTube game I play. It's 12 minutes. I do have a link for it yet. I updated some of my commands. So exclamation mark socials. That'll bring up like a link tree with all of my socials, including the YouTube. This I'm gonna put streams up there too. So this stream will be the first thing to go on YouTube. So I'm aiming to put it up tomorrow, as long as I can make sure everything works. So thank you for being a part of the stream. That's gonna be my first video I put on YouTube. Plus, I think it'd be a fun way too, because like I know VODs aren't here forever, but like still having it where you guys can go back and watch things if you want. Following all the applicable places. Oh, thank you so much. You are all the best. I said this in a stream earlier, but I've been doing a lot of beading recently because that's something I'm working to put up on my Etsy shop. Is I'm working on beaded rings, and a beading needle is so much skinnier than a cross stitch needle, and I feel like I'm working with a giant needle. Although it's much shorter than a beading needle, it's much like a cross stitch needle is much thicker. Like it feels wild. And I haven't gotten back used to it yet. Does anyone in here bead like any bead weaving or just like bead stitching? Oh, I know. I can't even begin to explain to you like how many. Here, let me see if I can pull them out. How many beading needles I have bent. Because okay, so that's the one I'm using right now, and it's already bent. Like for comparison, look at the difference. And then I must have gotten rid of someone. Here's my other one, also bent. I bend them all the time. But here, for those of you who haven't seen them yet, here's a sneak peek. See, they're kind of. This one's very very bright, vibrant, but there's no band on it yet. Let me see. Let me get one. Okay, I have a whole bag of designs and colors. Let me pick out one of my favorites. Oh, I like this one. So here's like a black, white, and gold. So stay tuned for that. When you're done stitching the Cozy Cafe, it'll be the first time I've ever beaded before. Yeah, see, I've never beaded in a cross-stitch piece. And, like, I used to just, like, do that kind of beading when I was younger, but I've recently gotten back into it. But yeah, for beading on cross-stitch, though, that still makes me nervous. I have a bunch of beads, but never beaded and don't know what to do with them. Yeah, see, that's just like a brick stitch. It's nothing too complicated, especially if you're familiar with kind of like mechanics of stitching. Like I taught myself from the wonderful teachers of YouTube. Oh my goodness, I hate when you pull your needle down and you accidentally unthread your needle. That is the worst, in my opinion, other than like knots. There we go. Oh my goodness. I just can't win. I can't win with this little string piece. Let's cut it down. I hate playing thread chicken, and I feel like I'm playing a little bit right now. I'm sure I'll have enough, but I always like to be, you know, better safe than sorry. I give anyone kudos who love to play thread chicken. It is not my thing. See, I don't know why, like every once in a while it looks like it drops like a single frame. It's driving me nuts. And I think it's only doing it with this camera. I don't know about my face cam. Is it you? You're the better camera. Yeah, you don't like playing that game either? Me and you, Serenity. You know what's up. It stresses me out, and I'd rather not be stressed when I craft. I always think it's so funny when I'm tying off the ends here. Like, you always get, like, my monster hands in your face. There's no good way to do it. I've tried so many different ways to make it not look so weird on camera. But nothing seems to work. Yeah, you craft to get away from stress, not to create more stress. I mean, sometimes there has to be a little bit of stress. when there comes with knots and things. Like sometimes it's unavoidable, but if I can avoid it, I'm not going to get myself in a stress. Okay, so I think as much as I want to just continue on with this blue here and finish it off, oh my goodness, stop doing that, camera. See? Makes me sad. I think I want to do the little tea bag because I want to do the orange. Thank you for the sub. Oh, you are so kind. Thank you for the support. It means so much to me. And enjoy your emotes. Enjoy them. Okay, so let's do... There's not a lot of the orange. Maybe I should... No, I'm going to do it because I want to do it. Because there's like the main part of the orange. There's like the few little, little boops. Boop boops up here. And by that I mean like little circles. And part of me just wants to wait so then I could just use the leftover and finish those. But we are going to live on the edge. I'm going to wrap this up. I'm glad you like the emotes. I do too. Like, I wish I can just let everyone use the emotes all the time. I really hope at some point, because I know Charlie's one of the lucky ones that was able, I know Twitch is doing it now where you get like follower emotes. I don't have those and I want them. So hopefully they release it to everyone soon, because that would make me so happy. I want everyone to be able to have emote love. Okay, what's this color? I want to use it 754. It's a nice, like, peachy orange. I don't know if I could choose a favorite. I like them all for different reasons. I mean, I always love the OG, like, Maple doing this. But I love all of them. Oh, I cut it too long again. Darn it. Well, I'll just cut it in half. It's a decent length. Yeah, it is so weird they're doing it. Yeah, someone just got it. And I don't know, like, how they chose it. I know I wasn't really streaming a lot while they were doing that pilot. Or the test, or whatever you want to call it. So that might be part of the reason why I was not the lucky chosen one. But, yeah, I think, if I remember correctly, they were, I think it was, like, maybe early next year is when they're thinking about releasing it to everyone. Yeah, I think it's random. But you would think that partnered Twitch streamers would just get it because they're partnered, you know? That is odd. Okay. That's a little bit of a lighter color, so I apologize. Oh, I apologize if you can't see it very well when I first start stitching it, but hopefully you'll start to see it after a few stitches. And that just goes all the way across. Oh, I definitely... That was too much. No, it wasn't. It just looked like a much bigger stitch. And that's part of the fun of stitching with linen. Sometimes your stitches look itty bitty, and sometimes they look humongous until you go back and finish the stitch. Just likes to keep you on your toes. Yeah, exactly, Serenity. You would think that all the partners would have gotten it around the same time. Oh well. Did I miscount? It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did I do wrong? I did something wrong. What is it though? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What did I do? Looks like I did something wrong here. This should be all the way across to here. And that is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Doesn't make sense as to why it's not lining up though. Like these two are shifted over. They shouldn't be where they are. I'm so confused. What did I do? It's the worst. But it's the reality of crafting. Sometimes you mess up. So let's see. So this, let me just make sure everything else is lining up correctly. So is it on the right row? Yes. So this should be 3, and then it should be 1, 2. So that's correct. It should be 1, 2, 3. Am I just counting this wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I just counted it wrong. Okay, so there's one too many. So I'll have to go back and fix that. But until we do that, we'll just keep stitching the little tea bag here. That stings. Because that's basically where I started that string. I might be able to kind of undo it from the beginning because I think I started here. It's okay. It happens. No big deal. You're pulling out the Vincent Valentine cross stitch. Woo woo! Stitch with me. Hopefully you won't have to frog like I will though. Okay, so it's actually going to start here. And this will be a nice little guideline too, because I know this is in the correct spot. So then I could go back and fix the dark blue. I'm glad I counted it. Because that would not been fun if I finished that whole tea bag and I was like, it is all wrong. So that'd be 4, 5, and 6. Okay. That's the way it should be. It's all black thread though for a while, so I have to get my light and close-up glasses. Oh, yeah, that's always hard. Are you stitching on dark fabric? Because that'd be the kicker too. Oh, is that a knot? Oh my goodness. This piece is just wanting to kind of test my patience a bit today. Okay, and this goes up for the same width all the way until one row before this dark blue. Hopefully that's in the right spot. I'm sure it is. Let me just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. It is. That makes me happy. Let's see, maybe let's try finding a different playlist. We could try this one. Yeah, I like these two colors next to each other. The camera doesn't do it justice, but it does look nice. I'm excited to see what the bright orange looks like next to the orange too. Oh. I am really excited too for to see what, because they do a stitch along like Christmas pattern every year. I want to know what their next one is going to be. Have they said any information about it? Have I missed anything? You haven't seen anything yet? Okay. If you see something first, let me know. Put it in the Discord. Because I think I've decided that I think I'll do all of the Frosted Pumpkin stitch alongs. Because I don't think I've ever been unhappy with any of the ones they've done in the past. Like these are the first two that I've done, but you know, I have the Zodiac pattern that they did. I think it was last year, and I'll do at some point. They're nice. I love them all. They're all so stinking cute. And you all know I am not only a sucker for stitch alongs, but a sucker for needle minders that match the pattern. So they got my business. I love matching all my stuff. I didn't think I would, like back when I first started cross stitching, but I definitely love it. There's like a the reason why I keep pushing up my glasses is because there's a weird little shadow like right here. And I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, is it my glass? Now that I've pointed it out, that's probably all you all can look at. But it's different because my lighting is different today, so my camera looks a little different. Oh, I meant to take a little video before I started this. So I'm trying to, I guess I could take a picture, but put together like little video compilations of like my progress. Oh well. My bad. I think I'm also a sucker for compilations of like little videos of the little how the project progresses. I keep forgetting about my tea. Yeah, gotta get into that YouTube mindset. In what respect? What did I say? See, that's something I could never. I have the memory of a goldfish sometimes. So I'll say something, completely forget what I said. They're having a needle minder event on Black Friday. I did see that. But I think I have so many frosted pumpkin ones. I look up because that's where I keep all my needle binders on my hoop. I'll have to take a look to see if there's any that I want to purchase. Wait, there are gonna be two brand new designs. Okay, I'll have to go. I'll have to do it. I'll set my alarm so I could snag them. I think that's payday for me too. And oh, limited edition ones, you got me. You got me there. I'm a sucker for limited edition ones for them. You got me. There goes my paycheck. Oh well though. At least it's going toward a company that I love and support. Okay, so this is the last stitch in that color. Let's flip. Oh, oh my gosh, I hate that. They'll announce. They're announcing it on Black Friday too. The new stitch along. I wonder if they're no. I think they would announce it first, and then pre-orders would go up. Unless, do you think that they would announce it and then pre-orders would go up the same day? I don't know. I don't know. This is gonna be the first time that I would actually. I guess did I pre-order? I can't remember now. I guess I'll just have to wait and find out. I'll have to be patient. Okay. Sorry that my stand is still squeaky. I haven't been able to fix that. And it's been squeaky for a little bit of time now. The new sigil coming in January. Oh, maybe they are sneaking it in. What do you think it's gonna be? I don't know. I think it'd be cute if they did like a little gingerbread house or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I just want it. I want it now. I mean, I don't want it now. I want to get caught up on my stitch alongs first and finished a few that are done because, like, I still haven't finished my Dark Queen yet, and that stitch along is over and done with. We'll also be launching our next stitch along, which is the okay. I thought it was something with Nutcracker. I thought there was something with that, but I couldn't remember if that was just a caterpillar cross stitch stitch along. They're doing like a lucky Nutcracker one. I thought I was combining them in my brain. A Nutcracker. I don't know if I know what one the Nutcracker Parade one is. I'll have to look that up. I will have to take a look. Okay, so let's do a little bit of frogging. Not that I want to, but I think we'll have to. And I don't have a seam ripper. Let's see. Can I just undo you? Where is that? This is where it started. Okay, we're just gonna just snip it and just be careful not to snip my fabric. I hate doing this. It's the worst. Usually if I have to do frogging, it's not this bad. At least on stream. Okay, so that's a good start. Let me just snip it back a bit so it won't knot as easily. And just let's hope that I snipped the right part. 'Cause I think that's where I started. Yeah. All of this is where it's supposed to be. I'm trying not to snip it where the actual problem is, just so I can keep the stuff that is okay and make sure like anything that I snipped, I can like anchor down and keep, if that makes sense. Hopefully, where did I go? Oh my gosh. Work with me. Work with me, string, please. Oh, that's okay. Here, let me take a look. Oh, that's cute. That's so cute. The Nutcracker Parade. Yeah, I don't think I've seen this. Well, I guess maybe if they're doing... They just did their PDF sale, didn't they? I might have to look into getting this piece. Now you all could see my chaotic process of frogging a lot of stuff. Yeah, PDF sale was last week. That's okay. It's not that expensive. I think part of the problem is that I can't figure out what, like, direction I stitch this. Is it down here? No, because that's not connected at all. Where did I go? All the fuzzies everywhere. Okay, now we're on a roll. Oh, that's why. I guess maybe I did snip where I wasn't supposed to. Seems pretty locked in though, so I'm not going to mess with it. Yeah, because I guess I started a new one there. That's why I was having problems. Now, will you come undone? Are you okay? You might come undone. I might need to undo you a bit. No, it's like locked in there. That's why I'm so confused. Whatever. I'm not going to question it too much. But it's you. You're the one. You're the row that needs to go. You might get your temps stitched along out tomorrow. Yeah. I know I definitely need to work on mine. I just need to dedicate maybe an hour or so to it, an hour or two, and then I'll probably be caught up. I think maybe I'll do that this weekend. Oh, you're working hard to get caught up on Animal Crossing. That stitch along is so cute. I love it. Oh, you got caught up today? Nice. Nice. Stuck in April. I don't even know where I'm at. But I'm probably right there with you. It was once I changed jobs, that's when all hell broke loose. Everything just went up in the air, including all of my stitch-alongs. I think I cut a little bit more than I wanted to. Let's see, will this pull out? Part of it does. Okay, all of it did. Okay. Okay, but that's locked in as well. Okay. We're back to where we need to be, more or less. It's a little chaotic and wasn't the best job of frogging there. But as long as everything is secured, I don't really care. And it looks like it is. Alright, so let's get back out the blue. If I can finish Isabel tonight, though, then I'm golden for when December releases. It'll just be Daisy May and whoever left. Man, that went by so quickly, that stitch along. I feel like you all just started that. But I feel like that all, like for all the stitch alongs, I feel like we just started them. Like especially like this Cozy Cafe. I feel like we just started this, but we're already on pattern 8, so it's been what, 8 months? No. Yeah, do they get released monthly? It goes by too quickly. Yeah, it's almost done too. Like what? What? Crazy. Oh, Maple Lane only runs until February. Yeah, I thought it was one of their smaller ones. Okay, so let's start this over here. Okay, so we know that is now in the correct place. So hopefully I can, count correctly so we don't have to frog again, because that would stink. Oh, and of course there's already a knot. This pattern, or this color is against me. Although it's such a pretty color, and I was complimenting you. Why are you being nasty? Oh, and of course it's gonna be, there we go. It's gonna, I thought it was gonna be one that was really gonna fight me. Oh, I still did it in the wrong. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, oof. I thought I still did it in the wrong spot. I was confused though because I didn't do the dark orange at the bottom of the tea bag. It releases early in December too for Maple Lane instead of the 5th. Okay. You won't have time to work on it that weekend though because you agreed to bake 5 dozen cookies. Ooh. You want to send me some? That's exciting. Do you like baking? Ooh, soft gingerbread. Yes, please. Yeah, me too. I prefer baking over cooking. My mom always thought I liked baking over cooking because I'm very much a follow the directions but to the T kind of person. So with baking that actually matters, while cooking it doesn't. Because cooking's like put a dash of salt. I'm like, well, how much is that? I mean, I know how much a dash of salt is, but you know what I mean. You wish you were as good at baking as you were cooking. Oh, that's fun. A Christmas cookie exchange. My sister, like every year, she did like she would go to her friend's house and they would do like a cookie decorating party. And I always thought that was so cool. But I never had anyone that wanted to do that with me. I don't think I'd be very good at it, but it'd be fun. Oh, I love snickerdoodles. Delicious. Okay, so let's make sure that's the right amount. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. That is the correct amount. Oh, what did I do there? It's not what I was supposed to do. Going crazy. Let's go up and finish this row. I guess I could do it this way. I'm losing my mind. In my defense, Like I said before, work was crazy today. My brain is very mushy today. You bought the cookie decorating kit from the grocery store bakery for a family gathering a few years ago. The kids loved it. Oh, nice. That's wonderful. I think this year we're gonna do like decorating gingerbread houses. That's something else that I would never really do, but in theory it sounds really fun, but in reality sometimes it's a little frustrating. But every year I want to do it. Okay, just make sure. Okay, there we go. Just making sure there weren't any loose threads from where I cut it that I wasn't seeing. Because that would make me sad. Sorry, I got so focused after frogging that I got real quiet. I know you all have probably been there, done that. Making sure you don't do something horrible when you're trying to cut string. Because nothing is more devastating than accidentally snipping your fabric. I've never done it before, but I have nightmares about it. Not really, but honestly, that's a real concern. You did that once. It was just this year. Oh, R.I.P. Hopefully you were able to fix it though. I know sometimes you can just kind of roll with it and fix it. So hopefully that was the case. And if it wasn't the case, hopefully you weren't that far into the piece yet. Barely able to stitch over it, but you can't even tell. There you go. That's no one will know. Your secret is safe with me. Y'all have seen how many times I've messed up or just kind of won with it. Y'all keep my secrets, right? Never told a soul. Thank you for keeping my secret, Serenity. If is that one of those things where if you aren't making bad mistakes and hiding them in your work, are you even really a crafter though? Like, right? Speaking the truth, Diabla. Speaking the truth. Because nothing, including craft projects, is perfect. And that is okay, and that's the beauty of handmade, crafted items. make sure that adds up correctly because something looks off with that. Especially because I stitched that wrong. Because don't tell me I also stitched all of this in the wrong place, because I might have. And if I did, oh well, right? Ugh. It's 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I think we're good. I think we're good. Phew. We're good. So that's 4 till we hit this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Phew. Phew. So all in all, that wasn't a horrible mistake. It didn't take me, it took me a little bit of time to fix. But oh, thank you so much for the hydrate, and I'll hydrate with water. Okay. Yeah, so it wasn't the worst mistake that I've ever done. So I'll take it. And it was fairly not crazy stressful. So I think we won. We won the battle against the miscounted squares. There we go. See, it's like it never even happened, right? I know weaving in my ends is not the most effective way of finishing off a thing, and it's not the prettiest sometimes. I've tried doing so many different finishing types, and this is the one that I always just go back to. So I've tried the pin stitch. I couldn't really do it well. So this is what just like what I learned with, and I don't think I'll ever change it. Maybe I will. I guess I should never say never. But it'd be very unlike me to change it. Okay, so I'm just kind of cleaning this up. And honestly, we might call it a day. We did some decent progress with the piece. About a little bit less than 2 hours of stitching. And hey, we picked up a piece that we haven't worked on in quite some time. So that is always a win. So it's nice to revisit old friends. But yeah, here we go. I'll move it down a bit so you could see everything of what we're working with. So a cafe menu. But yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to want to work on this some more. Yeah, thank you so much for watching my video. Thank you so much for supporting me. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. It really does help me. And I hope you have such a lovely, wonderful rest of your day. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.